Alright, update on Elon. Let's see what the dog's doing. So, if we come down to the 4-hourly time frame, in yesterday's video, we talked about the possibility of this breakout of this bullish pennant right now. You can kind of see we hovered around the bottom of the pennant. I mean, depending on how you draw it, I think, yeah, you could even argue it like this. You could draw it to the wicks, and then you could say, you know, we had a breakout, we had a back test, and now we are pushing up. So, I'm really liking the setup that we are seeing with Elon right now. However, one slight caveat, I did just make a warning video for the altcoin market. We are having an important retest, and this retest is taking place for both Bitcoin and the altcoin market cap while the dollar's pumping, while Coinbase stock is making new lows, while tech stocks are making new lows, and while the stock market is falling off the face of this earth. So very, very worrying signals for the general healthiness of the market. I did make a separate video about that. That will be my first upload today. If you want my in-depth opinion on these warning signs we are seeing in the altcoin market cap, go check that out. I won't run through everything that I see in this video. However, I said in that video I would be very, very cautious and picky on a lot of altcoins that I'm in right now. However, Elon is the only exception. Elon looks exceptionally bullish right now. I am going to upload this video as fast as I can because before recording this video I did buy another big bag of Elon. We have literally started to take up in the past hour, so I'm going to get this video up as quick as I can. Momentum is shifting up in favor of the bulls. We're not seeing too much volume, but I would like to see more volume step in. We've got pretty flat volume right now. I think once we get above some of these previous rejection points, like the top of this this bullish pennant up here, we could see a big move to the upside. Now, in yesterday's video, we talked about this bullish pennant breakout, a 45% increase. We're only up about 8%, and in my opinion, we are coming for this price target like there's no tomorrow. I think Elon is going to move up another 35% within the next coming days. Well, I say days, but you know, the way Elon moves, I'm on the 4-hourly time frame. The last time we did this, you know, it was done within 4 hours. So I would not be surprised if by the time you're watching this, if you're watching this like 4 or 8 hours late, that we probably might be up here already. However, this is more of a couple of days target for me. Like I said, knowing how fast Elon moves, it might be quicker than that. So like I said, I want to get this video out as quick as I can. On the 4-hour, we've had a nice retest of these EMA ribbons and we are pushing up. However, we have just entered a 4-hourly bearish trend. However, I do think this is going to be invalidated very, very soon because we are having a big move up. These candles, in my opinion, are going to start turning dark red, indicative that the bears have already lost their control since this recent swing. And I think the momentum indicator doesn't necessarily do Elon justice in lower time frames, because the momentum indicator really wants markets to move, you know, in a certain way where you've got waves like this having, you know, higher lows, and it catches these momentum shifts. But Elon just moves like this, so a lot of the time it's like, oh, we're bullish, oh, we're bearish, oh, we're bullish, oh, we're bearish, oh, we're bullish, oh, we're bearish. Because Elon just moves so unnaturally. I mean, it just moves like an absolute madman. However, I do think Elon looks great right now. I think we're setting up for our next breakout. I have entered another big trade on Elon that I think is going to carry us all the way up to 1373. On the daily time frame, like I talked about in the last couple of videos, we are having a macro momentum shift on the squeeze mom. This is why I'm not too worried about what in my opinion is a fake out on the 4-hour. On the higher time frames, the bulls are clearly stepping in control. That is undeniable. I talked about this in my last video. The last time we had a momentum shift of this scale was on the 27th of February. We were down here at 745. We then proceeded to have a 72% rally with this momentum flip. Now, we have already headed up a decent amount since the last momentum shift. In fact, we were down here. I don't know if you were watching me down here on the 18th, but we called for this momentum shift to happen. We were talking about this all the way down here. We talked about this 2 days before it happened. We didn't talk about it on the 19th. We talked about this momentum shift on the 18th. 2 days later, we were absolutely taking off to the moon. We are currently have only been up 58%. I think we could easily come up to my price target up here of a 76% move. In fact, I think Elon is going to do a lot more than that. In the much higher time frames like the weekly, this is the most bullish thing we're seeing. In the higher time frames, you can even argue we're setting up a very nice W pattern right now, and we could be on the cusp of a breakout. If I take the horizontal resistance breakout target, in fact, this seems almost more slanted to me. Something like this would work out a lot better in my opinion. So you can see we've got the neckline, we've got this big W pattern on the weekly. This looks so bullish. We have a breakout target of 1058. Keep your eyes on that. Let's see where this could potentially take us to. And once again, weekly time frames, which is the most important time frame that carries the most weight, that we really do cover on Elon. Obviously the monthly would do more, but we don't really look at that for Elon. You know, this would carry us all the way up to 1427 from where we are now. This could potentially be a breakout of another 40% for Elon. And if you've been in Elon for the past couple of weeks, for the past couple of months, even if you only got in, you know, 4 or 5 days ago, you know how fast Elon can snap to the upside. So what am I expecting? I'm expecting continuation. This is why I entered my trade. Obviously not financial advice. Lower time frames, it seems like the bulls are definitely in control. This 4-hourly retest of the EMA ribbons that we came down into while bull flagging up is exceptionally bullish. I love how we retested the bullish pennant. We retested the short-term moving average on the 4-hourly EMA, and we are starting to rally. So once again, I'm exceptionally bullish on Elon. I gave you a few price targets I've got my eyes on, but keep your eyes on the neckline at 1060. Once we break through that, in my opinion, we'll be setting up for a 40% move up to 1425. That is all I've got for you for today on Elon. Also, one last thing, I did just make an emergency altcoin video where I did talk about the altcoin market cap having a very important retest right now. It is the exact same for Bitcoin. Bitcoin is having an important retest. There are a few warning signals I see in the altcoin market, which is why I said at the start of the video I was being very conservative with a lot of my altcoin trades. However, I do think Elon is going to be the outlier. It is already proving itself to be the outlier in the past couple of weeks. If you want to watch my altcoin video on why I'm seeing a few red flags, go check it out. I probably uploaded it about 3 or 4 videos before this one. Now, a quick run through of a few of the warning signals that are very important and will correlate over to Elon is the fact that tech stocks are dumping. Coinbase stock is dumping below the new lows. The dollar is pumping, which is terrible for the stock market and ergo is terrible for crypto. And also the SPY, which is the stock market top 500 stocks, is having a fall off the face of this earth. This is not what we want to see. If the stock market opens later on today and we continue seeing dumpiness in all of these markets, then it could perhaps line up for Bitcoin to have a rejection and to fall below this level of 39,000. I personally don't think that's going to happen. I think we're seeing a retest right now. However, as a trader, it is important to be aware of both scenarios so we can equally react. If we do have a fall below here, we can protect our capital by entering Bitcoin and exiting the altcoin markets. And if we do have a strong pump from this resistance in the next couple of days, if we end up Wing out, coming back testing it at 39,600 and then Wing out, that would be the time to use some of your Bitcoin to enter altcoins like Elon, which in my opinion are setting up very nice. I have been hedging my bets with a lot of altcoins, setting up stop losses. Elon is more of a longer term hold for me. I think it's easily going to do a 20x this market cycle. That might sound absolutely insane, but if you're not aware of the market cap, go check out the market cap. Go check out the market cap of competing dog coins like Shiba and Doge. In my opinion, Elon will have no worries doing a 20x this market cycle. That is just my opinion. I think the chart on Elon looks very, very nice on the daily, the weekly, especially the weekly. I mean, this momentum shift that we're seeing is just absolutely exceptional. And the fact that this is happening on the weekly means that, you know, this could taper up and take its time. And, you know, this could end up being something that rallies into, you know, Q3/Q4 into the end of the year. I love the setup of Elon. It is one of my favorite altcoins right now. Obviously, I'm not trying to shill my bags. I am being transparent with you guys and letting you know I do already hold Elon. I am adding more Elon. I mean, it's not like I have many subscribers and viewers anyway. I mean, my 1,000 views that I'll probably get on Elon is not going to shift the market in any way. However, just trying to be transparent with you, I do own Elon. It takes up about 3.5% of my portfolio, maybe a tiny bit more since today's buy, but I like the setup because of everything that I've talked about, especially this bullish pennant breakup. The continuation we're seeing is great. That is all I've got for you today on Elon. If you like the content, please like, subscribe, leave a comment. That's all I've got for you today. As always, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion on the market. And yeah, cowboy out. Peace.